This chain is $5 million.
You know what I'm saying? Like if it's a house party, Nav is in the bathroom doing Zans.
Smokepurpp telling everybody they owe him money.
Smokepurpp is calling the house phone.
No.
Like, hello? Yeah, this Perp.
Yo, let me in.
He said, let me in. Once Jim Jones comes in, that's when that song is trash. He's so ass. I'm sorry.
Bullet. My first.
He's
ever,
cool,
like,
but
my first ever real party, 6th grade.
yeah.
And this shit came on. That shit was
That shit was litty. That shit was litty.
That shit was a moment. We was all drinking our fucking Diet Cokes and Mountain Dews.
Yo, what is good, fam? This is episode 12. Speaking of which podcast, got my boy John here with me.
Yes, sir. Got my man Aaron here with me.
Back in the stew.
Yes, sir, man. We got some things to talk about.
Got a lot, man.
We got Coi Leray. We got Fivio.
Talk about it.
We got 6ix9ine.
6ix9ine.
We got Playboi Carti.
Smokepurpp talking crazy.
Smokepurpp.
Sofaygo, you know.
Sofaygo.
Little hot takes.
And little hot takes, man. So let's get right into it. Y'all know what we do. Colossal Radio, Apple Music, Spotify. And, of course, you can find this episode on
YouTube
Spotify
and Spotify.
YouTube.
You know what I'm
sir.
saying? So let's get into it, man. So apparently, Coi Leray is projected to sell around 11K. Right?
Yes, indeed.
First week.
Yes, indeed.
So, do you think that's a flop, my boy?
A flop.
Considering the features.
Listen, considering the features, considering everything, I think it's perfectly fine for her. And it's not just because I'm biased or anything. But did we expect anything of the sort like a 30 to 50K? I don't think so. And I think it was a great debut. And I think it was something that, you know, I personally was expecting 10 to 20 or 10 to 15.
I was saying,
So,
I think I told you before, I think that anything under 15K was, I mean, anything under 10K is definitely a flop. But I feel like 11K, considering all those features, it's kind of a flop, bro. I ain't gonna lie. It should have been at least 15 to 20K. 20 would have been a little pushing it for me, I think. But it should have done at least 15. 11K is kind of, it's a little low.
yeah, I mean, I can understand your perspective considering the features.
A lot, bro. The Nicki feature especially.
Yeah, I mean, I could see your perspective. I just feel like for a debut, it was a good, you know, well connected. Obviously, she used her network to build this project, and you know, she came in with a decent number. I mean,
Their team's gonna have to buy.
I feel like I
5K
wasn't
of them shits.
expecting 30, 40K or 20K.
Nah, it was never gonna
you know?
do that. But I don't know.
So, I mean, I can understand it. I can understand it. That's all I can really say on it.
And fucking what's his name? Fivio, that boy did 29K first week. What you think? Flop or nah?
I want to hear your perspective.
I don't think that's a flop, honestly. I think that's pretty decent, man. I mean, considering where Fivio came from, you know what I'm saying? I think that's pretty respectable. Shit, like, if you see the growth, he's definitely grown. This is probably his first real official body of, I mean, he's had other projects and shit, but is this his debut album?
Yes.
Okay, so I don't think it's that bad then. 29K for your debut album. I mean, I know there's a lot of features on it.
How'd you feel about Pop Smoke not being on it?
I mean, he passed away, man. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Maybe he didn't want it.
I only asked because there were people for some reason in the comments like, of course, Fivio isn't on it, da-da-da-da.
I mean, Pop?
Excuse me, Pop. And I'm just like, this is his album. This is his body of work.
Right.
He probably is trying to more so respect Pop Smoke because they have a lot of music out already.
Yeah. I didn't expect a Pop Smoke feature, though.
And, yeah, I personally didn't expect it either, bro. I was just like,
I mean, unfortunately, you know, RP Pop Smoke, but, you know, he's passed away, man.
And honestly, you know, I'm sure he's trying to separate himself
Right.
in a good way.
Right.
Where he's kind of making things distinct for his sound and who he is.
Yeah, I don't
He
think he
probably
just
doesn't
wants to
want
be in that drill box.
that X and Ski Mask situation where you're gonna think about X every time you think about Ski,
Right.
which is a blessing too.
Yeah. Like I
But
said, I don't think he wanted to be in that drill box because I feel like this album is a very mature, like like
mature is the word for
sophisticated.
sure.
Uh, it's probably like a fresh coat of paint in terms of his style. Like it's like a new. It's not like his older shit where it's just straight drill shit. This
Right.
is more like an adult type.
It's like
I don't
suit
know how to
and
explain
tie
it.
drill.
Suit and tie drill. I like
Suit
that.
and tie drill. You know
I
what I'm
like that. I
saying?
like that. Fat. The song with Yachty is pretty fire. Actually, they dropped the music video for that. Yachty's pretty diverse. He could get on a drill beat. He could sing type shit, melodic shit. So
Yeah, 29K.
that's not bad.
I wasn't really expecting much outside of that.
But your
I think
man,
it's great.
but your
I
man
think all
6ix9ine though.
Well, I just want to say this. With the numbers, man, I think it's all subjective, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I I personally don't care about numbers. I care about bodies of work because if you notice, weeks after first week sales, there's usually times where the numbers rise and of course they go down. And in totality, if it goes gold to platinum, it did pretty
It
good,
did his
bro.
thing, right?
You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? So for Coi, for Fivio, I'm sure eventually he's gonna go gold. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At least gold.
Yeah,
If not platinum.
yeah, the
bro.
thing about first week sales is it could be very fabricated. You know what I'm saying? Like people are not really enjoying it per se. They're kind of just trying to run the numbers up. What happens after, I feel like really shows that people are rocking with it.
And then
Weeks down the
obviously
line, you know what I'm saying?
performances and stuff like that.
Exactly.
But yeah, 6ix9ine, man. What we
My
got?
son 6ix9ine said to that 29K thing, this y'all king, not blackballed. All those features, the whole industry promoted that, and now you, Kanye, and now you Kanye and Nicki's sidekick, even they even try to help you out, help you promote it. Obviously, I think 6ix9ine is just trying to find any tactic to get back into people's conscious. Like I'm back, I'm on the gram, we lit, but I feel like 6ix9ine outside of Instagram is just not popping anymore, bro.
Bro, 6ix9ine is a cornball.
Instagram could deceive you to make you think with all these
Bruh.
numbers and likes that he's hot, but musically you're not at all.
He's
Nobody's
still,
bumping or even giving a shit about 6ix9ine.
personally, this is how I feel. He's still dissing his dead ops.
Still coming at
Bro,
Vaughn and Dirk. That shit is lame.
You are so corny.
That
you
shit
are
is
a cornball,
mad
bro.
lame, bro. I don't fuck with that shit, bro.
Jeez.
That shit is just obviously like clout chasing, in my opinion. Like, why are you still bringing Dirk's name in? Why is his name in your
And
mouth?
unfortunately, you played the music video that he just dropped.
Sounds like every other
And
6ix9ine
it sounds like 2018 all over again.
It sounds
bro.
like that song. What's that song? Pop up at the chicken spot. Ta 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 ta. What song was that?
What?
What
I have
song was
no
that?
Idea.
It
You
sounds
tell me,
just
bro.
like that shit.
You tell me, but
Isn't that one of the songs that he came out with from when he came home from jail? It sounds kind of just like that.
I could not tell you. I could not tell you.
Pop up at the chicken spot. Ta 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 ta. Like what? Sounds like every other 6ix9ine song. The video's cool, I guess, but that shit gonna be hot for a week, bro.
I think it's gonna be hot for a few hours if we're talking about just attention and whatever. I'm not gonna. I personally, nobody I know, and especially myself, is not gonna be bumping that in the whip. So
You ain't bumping that 6ix9ine outside in the streets.
that's disrespectful.
Hold
Don't
on,
even ask that question.
Let's talk about the latest XXL Spring magazine, which they should have did a video for, but whatever. It's an article on their website, or you can. I don't know if they actually still sell the magazine or not, but
You're talking about with Cardi, man.
Playboi Carti,
And I think they didn't do a video sit down because
they want traction on their website.
hell no. Of course they wanted a video.
Well, he didn't want to do it.
He didn't want to do it, bro. He wants to keep that aesthetic that if I had a cloak. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Nah, he talks about that because the thing about with Playboi, the reason why anything he says goes viral is because he's a man of not too many words. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah.
So when he does say something, it's like, oh shit. So what I'm referencing is
You know he's behind. Sorry to interrupt. One of his fan pages, like his team.
What, the opium shit?
V-Lone Vogue is a fan page. It's like the best.
Yeah. So what do you mean he's behind it? Like he has
his
access to it?
his people is the people that run it, like his mans.
Oh, word?
Yeah, that's smart as.
That's
Bro,
crazy.
smart as hell.
But I was gonna say that there has been some controversy. There has, people are their heads are twirling. Their Cardi senses are going off. Twitter, YouTube, all that, Instagram. That they asked him, how do you feel? Did you have to have some sort of like transition, like with the clown face and everything? How'd you adapt to that? Whatever. And he said, "Oh, like I have gay friends. I have trans friends. People been calling me Michael Jackson lately, which is weird. But I mean, I get it because of the skin shit, because he painted his shit white, whatever. Playboy. But he was saying that he was like, oh, I done dated ... And then the interviewer kind of was like, oh, like he kind of cut him off, I guess. You can't tell because there's no video. But people were like, oh shit, what does that I done dated thing mean? Like, is Playboi Carti bi? Like, did he date?
Oh man,
like, is that gonna change people's perspective? There's already people not fucking with it. It's crazy, bro. Like the homophobia in hip hop, it's prevalent, bro. It's there.
I don't care. We don't care. But
word.
That shit is just.
It's just interesting to me.
So funny because I didn't buy into when I read it. I didn't see that.
You think so?
I didn't read between the gay lines, bro.
He said, I mean, he just mentioned.
When I read the article, I did not catch that. So I was just like, when I started seeing it trending and shit, I'm just like, what the hell?
Some people
I feel like people reaching, but.
Think so? Nah, it's there, bro. He's definitely talking about that he's dated other than just females. There's no way you're going to say, I done dated, and then, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
He probably said, I done dated.
Because, people call him the gay vampire and shit like that. And it's like, you know, bro, that some people, when it comes to like Lil Nas X, they won't publicly fuck with their music because of his sexuality. You know what I mean? So some people might affect them like enjoying his music and shit, Playboi Carti and whatnot. I don't know. I mean, I'm still gonna listen to it regardless. They thought I was gay. I mean, he did say. Now he might have to change the bar. They know that I'm gay. Like, he might have to.
Yo, chill. Yo, the guy, the fan with the shirt, bro, that might have to be merch.
What? That shit?
It said, a fan had a shirt said they thought I was gay.
Yeah. Let me be parked outside. Probably like lean. But yeah, that's what we got to say about double XL shit. He also mentioned Uzi as well.
Yeah. That Uzi take, man. It was interesting to get his perspective on Uzi's kind of like trajectory in the rap game right now. Or
they asked him about the project that they were supposed to drop.
They asked him about the project, and he was like, he's focused on a lot of music right now.
Yep.
And as far as I read, the way I seen it was he was not really focused on his music like that. Like he's kind of like not really all the way into it. But then you have Uzi always tweeting and posting that he's working so hard on this album.
Yeah,
so
he has been posting that on his story.
It's just interesting to see Cardi's perspective on things. And again, it's a written article.
Right.
So it could be misconstrued, like, you know what I'm saying? Just like text every day are misconstrued.
And shout out to Tech Nine because he also referenced that his whole image is because of Tech Nine.
He gave him his shout out. Yeah.
He definitely gave him that. He said he throughout his whole career, he never gave a shit about what people thought about him. He kept that whole image for a long time. And, he gave him his flowers. I thought that was pretty dope, man, because he's always been kind of like under the radar, So the fact that he mentioned his name and even Tech Nine acknowledged it.
It's good to know,
Yep.
Shout out to him because people always complain about, these young – or old heads always complain about these young dudes is always
not showing homage and shit.
Taking our stuff, not showing homage. So it's good to see.
Yeah, facts. So, shit. So for the next topic, I got. What do you think is the best debut rap album, bro? Think about that. You got a lot. What's the best debut rap album in your eyes?
I want to hear your thoughts.
All right, so I got like 4 here. I think the best debut rap album of all time sounds cliche, but Illmatic. It's probably the greatest debut, fresh out of the gate with a classic right away. You know what I'm saying? Him, 50 Cent, Get Rich or Die Trying. it's hard to deny, the greatness right
Right.
away. Shit, Juice World's Goodbye and Good Riddance. That shit is like, for me at least. I mean, like in the
You
Hall of
think that was an
Fame.
album or a tape?
I think it's an album. They consider it. Some people consider that. No, it is an album because they consider Death Race for Love to be his second studio album.
Hmm.
Yeah, let me see. Let's confirm for sure.
Because I was gonna say that.
Because you could think about my fault. Untitled Playboi Carti, that's considered a mixtape, but we all look at that as his first album. They call it a commercial mixtape. I hate that
Right,
shit.
right.
Yeah, it says it right here. Goodbye and Good Riddance is the debut studio album of American rapper Juice WRLD.
Mm.
Yep. So that's in
So
like
that
the
would
Hall of
be
Fame.
that would be mine.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Really?
because it did have
Had an impact.
an impact, and that it had the #1 song in the
Yep.
country. So, I mean, you
The
can't
album
go
is
wrong
so
with
good,
that,
bro.
you know.
The album is so
I can
good.
imagine first week sales weren't really anything, but as far as like the best uh, project, debut project, body of work, definitely going with Juice, and I was gonna say Illmatic as well,
Shit.
because nobody,
That shit came out of
nobody
nowhere,
has
man.
a project that could be considered top 5 ever amongst music other than Nas. So like
So that
with
might be the
Illmatic.
best, you think?
It is, yeah.
Because I actually just
And
looked it
modern
up.
day would be Juice, personally.
I actually just looked it up. It says that Goodbye and Good Riddance debuted at number 15 and sold 39,000 first week. That's pretty good, man.
And he was like kind of brand new.
Crazy, because Lucid Dreams was,
He was
starting to
out
go
like
crazy.
Lucid Dreams was hot.
I mean, other debut albums that really stick out, you could say, I mean, ASAP shit. But I mean, we think about
Honestly, the
albums though.
mixtape-
The mixtapes is different. You know
The
what I mean?
mixtape was harder than the album personally.
Think
but,
so? Okay.
But
What about Joey Badass and his 1999 project
that's a
to
mixtape.
come out the gate? Word,
Mixtape.
that's a mixtape.
Yeah.
But they feel like albums though. You know what I mean? Like they're so good.
So
Shit's
should
crazy.
we just say debut projects?
I guess. I mean, look at Kendrick.
It
with
would
good,
be on the fly. We can come up with some good ones on the fly right
Goodbye
now.
and Good Riddance. I mean, I just said that. I meant Good Kid, Mad City. Shit, if that's your debut album,
Yeah. Yep.
already a legend, already in the Hall of Fame, like insane.
Is there any really good debut projects that came out, but the artist fell off a little bit? Like you did not expect them to just
Yeah, that always happens. Like they peak early.
Yeah.
That happens a lot. Shit, Wiz Khalifa maybe.
Okay.
He peaked very early.
Yeah.
Very early,
Yeah.
you know, like
And he's had little moments throughout the years.
Yeah,
where
he's had
it,
some
it,
good
like,
features.
It kind of like gets him back.
yeah.
Up and
I
on
wouldn't
his
say he
shit,
ever
you know?
fell off, but he's definitely not as popular as he used to be. But Wiz is always like here. You
Wiz
know?
is an icon in his own
Yeah,
right.
he's always like relevant in the sense of
He's like a Snoop Dogg, bro.
he's chilling. You know, he's there.
He's chilling.
He's always there. Like people respect
Yeah.
Wiz for just him. You know, he's cool. People have a lot of memories with his music, but in terms of memories, is when he first came out, man. Like the Cabin Fever, Cushion Orange Juice, Rolling Papers. That's the official debut album
Right.
for him. But him. You could say who else like really peaked early. Now Wayne that's the Carter 1. That's not the best. That's not the best.
I guess Biggie.
Biggie. I think. Yeah, I guess
Well,
so.
not somebody that fell off. I'm just saying a good debut project.
Who like really peaked and then like fell off after? Honestly, you could say that for like Ice Cube, bro. Like Ice Cube in the '90s and shit like that was huge, and then
yeah.
every project just got worse and worse and worse. You could probably say that for Snoop Dogg as
100%.
well.
Yeah.
Snoop Dogg came out the gate with crazy shit, you know, and then you know what I'm saying. But yeah, shit. Let us know who you think had the best debut album, or who you think peaked and then kind of fell off after. So that's a good topic in its own. She like Fivio, you that gay nigga. Nah. So gay though. Shit.
You want me to keep that in?
I don't know. Yo, look, we gotta talk about my man Smokepurpp, bro. You feel me? Shout out to Smokepurpp. You know what I'm saying? He doing crazy shows right now. He going crazy in the marinas, them stadiums, going crazy. So he was on his Instagram story talking real hot.
And Kanye, nigga, you owe me like $9 million, nigga. Hit my line, nigga, or my lawyer's gonna hit your lawyer, nigga. Kanye, you still owe me like $9 million, nigga. Tap it, nigga.
Saying how y'all must have forgot. Shit, y'all got amnesia or something. I done wrote the 3 biggest songs of this generation. Stop playing with me. Fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? With the Cupid.
He had the fuck outta.
Yeah, he had come on. You know what I'm saying? He had the how you doings to say, Kanye, you owe me $9 million.
Kanye?
I'm getting my lawyers. Where's my $9 million? And when I saw that, I was like, bruh, where? Bitch, where? Where and how? Like, I understand he has writing credits on the song. I Love It, which is a huge track. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who distributed it or whatever, but he's credited under the song. So but the song has like 500 million plays right on Spotify. So that equates to like 2 mil around there, and that's just on Spotify. It's probably YouTube, Apple Music. But why does he owe you 9 million? I don't understand. Like, what does he really mean by that?
And shout out to Bobland. He kind of did the guesstimation of what he would get. And it would be like a very small percentage of like $5-6 million. But that's just on the music side. Smokepurpp would get that.
He would get that?
No, a small percentage
of that?
Of 5-6 million.
Oh, got you.
So like, I would say in totality like 500K to like 700K. Because writing credits isn't that much.
Shit, that's a lot.
At least a percentage on a song.
Yeah.
On a big song like that. So yeah.
Yeah. But why him though? Like why Kanye specifically?
I don't know, man.
Like
it's probably Perp just being
shouldn't
Perp.
it be like a label thing
I'm
or
sure
something?
I'm sure he does owe him money in some capacity, but $9 million he's dragging.
I don't even think he's ever made that in his career. So maybe that's why he wants that shit.
He put that in the air. He's doing some wishful talking.
You think he's just clout chasing? Maybe he think he about to drop?
I think he really needs money from Kanye, or he's owed money from Kanye, and he just dragged the number. Facts.
That's a big drag, boy.
That's a big drag, but you know how they be doing.
Oh,
this chain is $5 million.
Oh yeah, he said that though about his chain. He was like, yo, stop playing with me, man. Y'all see the fucking chain and shit, or some chain from like 2019 or some shit. Oh, he did say that though. He's like, I done made mad bread 2019. Stop playing with me. Some shit like that. Like, okay. Anyways, shout out to Smokepurpp.
Shout out to Smokepurpp. Ain't
Get that bread. I ain't hating shit.
Ain't no bad blood, man.
Get your money, bro.
Yeah, I don't know.
But you ain't getting that $9 million, I'll tell you that. But speaking of the new generation and shit, we gotta talk about that boy Sofaygo, who hasn't dropped in a decent amount of time.
Yeah.
And he has been teasing the Pink Hearts.
Pink Hearts.
On his story and whatnot. He posted a little like you can see it in the corner, like the names of the songs. Apparently, there's gonna be 17 tracks. There's gonna be, we know for sure, Gunna, Ken Carson, and Lil Uzi.
Looking like Uzi, yeah.
Yep, he posted like no sound, him and Uzi together, like chilling and shit, turning up.
I mean,
so
Fivio, I'm expecting him to be featured on the Travis project first. You know, I feel like Cactus Jack is going to present him like that. But
wait, so you think that Utopia is dropping before Pink Hearts? Is what you're saying?
I think so. I believe.
Damn, that shit. I don't think that shit's dropping anytime soon, man. I don't know. There has been some billboards. You seen that? I mean,
I think he's going to perform at Coachella and Travis Scott. Speaking about Travis Scott. And after Coachella, there's going to be a rollout for Utopia. Or
when is Coachella, though?
It could be Dystopia, because it says Utopia is this way and then like wrong way.
Yeah.
So the opposite of Utopia is Dystopia. So.
But when is Coachella? Do you know?
It's in May, I think. Or it might be like a week from now, actually. It's always in April.
So then there's no way. I don't know. So you think it'll They're
So
doing it wrong if they drop Pink Hearts before Trav.
yes,
Wrong on
yes.
whose part? Like it's not gonna benefit them.
I think he would benefit more from being featured on a big project like Utopia. That way, mainstream fans can be like, "Who the fuck is Sofaygo?"
Okay.
And then a month later, Pink Hearts drops, boom, type shit. You know, so that's
He
how
had
I
some
think.
decent features too last year. On
And
top of it.
those features, bro. I think he should wait on dropping those too. Drop your own project, and then use those features for the second project, or it could be singles for the second project type shit.
Damn, yeah. I mean, he
Because
took
he
so
already
long,
has a
man.
fan base.
Yeah, he definitely has a fan base. I just feel as if the buzz is a little lacking. He needs to drop some sort of single or something, a video.
But doing
But like, what's
stuff,
holding him back though?
doing stuff like that Instagram post helps.
It does help. We're
It
talking
helps.
about it, right?
Yeah, so he could keep posting stuff like that like every 2 weeks, making
Right.
us like
Make a little video
you
though.
know
He needs to-
anticipate this shit.
Right.
You know, so because we've been anticipating for so long, so you might as well play along
yeah,
that.
there needs to be one specific song though that catches on. There needs to be like a
I
hit
don't
record.
think so. I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I don't think so. Because I feel like people are waiting on the project, not
More
just
than
a
this.
s-
Okay,
single, you
but I
know?
think a song would help a lot. Like I'm sure as we're speaking right now, he's probably filming a music video. You know,
Exactly.
for when the album comes out.
And I wouldn't be surprised if the feature he has on Travis Scott's album is a music video is done, and that presents him even more.
Damn, that'll be lit.
You know, so
That'd
like
be
I
lit.
feel like that's a perfect rollout for him because he kind of has a fan base already.
Yeah, right.
He's
What do you think he
he's-
would
it's
sell
him
first
and,
week?
It's him and Yeet with King of Underground right now.
Right.
So
Yeah, they asked. Shout out to One Track Mind going crazy with the content. He actually interviewed Baby Santana the other day, and they said, "Who do you think are the Avengers of the underground?"
yeah,
And
of
Baby
course he's gonna-
Santana said, "Slump Success."
yes,
Probably saying that
because that's his man.
because his man's. I don't think he's up. I think Jace is definitely deserving of that right now. Jace, I would say, Yeet for sure. Jace, Yeet, those for sure. Who else? Who else we got? Blanking out. Would you put SSG Kobe?
You're talking about my own list or what?
Just
Baby
in general,
Santana
what do you
said?
think? Oh, what he said, I don't remember.
It was
To be honest, I don't
Yeet,
remember.
Fago, himself, Slump Six.
He put himself?
Yeah, but he only named 4
He
out of
did?
the 5. Yeah,
I don't remember that.
but mine would be, of course, Yeet,
Okay.
Sofaygo, Jace.
Maybe like Destroy Lonely. He does numbers. He does numbers.
Destroy Lonely.
He does numbers. And you could say
Destroy
Can.
Lonely.
You could say Can. He has a big fan base, bro. Really big fan base.
I actually accidentally bumped Destroy Lonely shit. So at this part, I meant to say Lancey Foe, not Destroy Lonely, Lancey Foe.
Yeah.
Because I played through Yeat's album and I was just driving home from.
You can say I'm gonna put Ken Carson there. Actually, I'm gonna put Ken Carson in
Yeah,
there.
we're tweaking for not putting Ken Carson.
I'm gonna put Ken. I actually really fuck with Ken Carson. Like
I fuck with Ken Carson, but I think Destroy Lonely's better.
I think artistry wise and musically maybe, but I just enjoy Ken's music more. It's more simple.
Yeah.
It's more
I
fun. More
fuck
turned
with
up.
rock and roll.
He
I
just dropped a
fuck with-
music video for that and Run Plus Ran. He dropped 2 music videos off that project from last year. So
Inspired by Cudi. Kid
yeah,
Cudi.
he said that.
The music video.
Oh shit, nice.
If you compare the music videos, they're pretty similar.
Nice, yeah. Ken has a nice fan base. He's doing alright. He's doing his thing right now. So
But yo, I accidentally bumped Lancey Foe. 2-3 songs came on,
She
and I
was
was
slapping?
like, yo. I was like, you ever? I was gonna text you. I was like, yo, I love these moments when you accidentally stumble
yo,
upon.
this shit.
You're like, you got. It's like midnight, bro.
Yeah,
I'm driving
yeah.
home. You got that face. I'm just like, damn.
My fault. I'm sipping lean. But yeah, facts.
I'm gonna show the songs that I actually screenshot it.
Oh,
so
word?
I'm gonna show it. I'm gonna edit it in.
Yeah, facts. But anyways, yeah, man, that's that. You want to get into the hot takes, my man?
Calientes.
Caliente joint. Speaking of caliente, I just had some halal food. That hot sauce was.
You
That shit
was
was
in
hot.
the bathroom for a hot minute.
I
I'm
was
like,
that shit was hot. No lie. You think 6ix9ine will ever get booked for Rolling Loud? Why not? Low key, you would run to his set, mad sweaty. 6ix9ine.
First of all,
I gotta see 6ix9ine.
It would cause a ruckus because everybody would be trying to beat his ass backstage.
Dead ass. Imagine Dirt 6ix9ine. They got the same like stage, back to back. Yo, that'll be crazy, bro.
Never. That is a fantasy world.
Pop up at the chicken spot. Tra-ta-ta-ta-ta. Let's go.
That chicken spot must be fire.
Let's go with them
Chicken
hot takes,
tra-ta-ta.
man. Where the tizaches at?
Most definitely got Nas over Jay-Z, especially with what Nas has done these past few years.
Shit. Yeah, I said that last week, bro. Nas's run the last, 2 years, man. Where you at, Hov? You ain't doing shit. Nas going crazy. Dropped 3 fire albums, man. King's Disease 1, 2, Grammy nominated. Oh, you got to thank Hit Boy for that, though.
Do you think Jay-Z still kind of shoots jabs at Nas?
Why? Because he, dropped something on the day of
He drops an album on the day of, what, his birthday?
King's Disease 2 or
He does it on his birthday or some shit?
December. I know Nas's birthday is September 14th. I don't know how I remember
He,
that.
drops an album or a single on his birthday every year or some shit like that.
Maybe. He probably does that shit for the fuck of it.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it's not discrediting Hov. If he was to drop a whole cohesive project this year, that shit will be amazing, I'm sure. But he hasn't.
If you could have a dream producer with Nas, who would it be?
A dream producer with Nas? Filthy. Nah.
Wake up, filthy.
Yo,
That shit would not make sense. Nah, honestly,
Shit.
dream producer with Nas? With Nas.
He already did it with Hit Boy, right?
Yeah, he has 3 projects with him already. Shit. Whenever him and Premier link in together, that shit is always gas. I ain't gonna lie,
Other
bro.
than Premier.
I know. Leave me alone. So I'm thinking. What? My bad. Shit. Who would be? Cause Nas is just straight lyrical shit. So who really makes
Lil Tecca got some fire beats. He really
Nas
do.
on it,
He
though?
really do though. No,
Clams Casino would be cool.
that would be a fire ass.
That would be
collab.
fire. Come on, stop
Hell
playing,
yeah.
son.
Damn.
That would be hard.
All right, next up.
What you got for me?
There are only 2 legends of the 2010s era: X and Juice, No Peep, Pop Smoke, or Vaughn. Now, honestly, these people are all dead because
R.I.P.
he's forgetting. As far as legends go, he's forgetting ASAP Rocky.
And what's the question? What was his statement?
There are only 2 legends of 2010s era: X and Juice.
Legends
No
from
Peep,
from
Pop Smoke, or
2010s.
Vaughn. Because honestly, he must be talking.
I would
about the
consider
dead.
Tyler the Creator to be a legend from the past, decade.
Definitely a legend to be
Who? I think he is.
already. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
hell
okay.
yeah, man.
I get that.
Definitely him.
ASAP Rocky.
I'll put ASAP in there for sure. Shit. Who else really came out?
I mean
last 10
Drake,
years?
but
Oh,
he was
yeah.
2009.
Oh, yeah.
But
Yeah, but we could say,
Drake.
this generation type shit.
Post Malone.
Yeah, Drizzy. Dang, you think Post Malone?
He's a.
I'm only
he's
saying that
going
because
to
I
be
don't
a
really
legend.
listen to him, but I could see
He's
that.
done
Travis
some of the
Scott.
most. He's done some of the most legendary stuff in the 2000s.
Travis Scott,
Travis Scott.
hands down.
Hands motherfucking glued to the ground.
OD.
Pause.
But he's saying not those other people, just X and Juice is what he's
He's
trying to say.
saying not Peep, Pop Smoke, or Vaughn.
Yeah,
He's probably seen our episode on the legends.
I mean, X and Juice, those are like the from the younger generation.
I guess I'll reiterate what I said about Peep, Smoke, and I don't think we mentioned Vaughn to be a legend.
I don't think Vaughn is. R.I.P. to him though.
The reason I have Peep as a legend is because he he took a genre of punk and hip hop
He did,
and
though.
alternative and made it his own, bro.
Yep.
Like he made it that emo rap.
Right.
Honestly,
Had his own style.
emo cloud rap.
Had
type
his
shit.
own style.
So, and
For
then
sure.
we had little renditions of that sound come from Juice. I'm sure X had a lot to do with, the sound too. And
No, I
but
would say
yeah,
that.
Pop Smoke, New York, Sturdy, Hey, You know, get me lit, get me lit. Yeah, like
Yeah.
that's obviously he's a legend. And for Vaughn, I wouldn't say per se he's a legend. He had a amazing moment.
Yeah.
But a legend amongst music,
Yeah, he
no.
didn't have a crazy
But as
impact.
far as like Chicago and just drill and that sound, he's a legend in that right. You know what I'm saying?
See that? I would put Chief Keef,
Of course.
legend. You know
Oh
what I'm
yeah, yeah.
saying? Last
There's
decade.
a bunch. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sure we're just not thinking of a bunch.
What's next? What's next? What you got next?
TPAB
It's Pimp a Butterfly.
is most definitely on the same GOAT level as MBDTF.
Oh, they were talking about. They're referencing the shit we talked about last week.
Mm-hmm.
Is it?
Perhaps even better. I got TPAB, MBDTF, and Atrocity Exhibition as my top 3 hip hop albums of 2010s.
Isn't that a Atrocity shit? Isn't that
I have no idea who that is.
Isn't that Danny Brown or some shit? Yeah, it's Danny Brown. I knew it.
Danny Brown
I haven't listened to that shit.
Danny Brown is dope. I haven't listened to him since like 2014 or something like that. But
I liked his show he had.
he had an amazing show.
That show ASAP Rocky was on. He was like, "Would you fuck that alien? You would have fuck her?"
Oh, you're talking about on YouTube?
It was like a sit down. Yeah. He was like, "Actually, I would."
I actually went to ASAP Rocky, Tyler the Creator, and Danny Brown show.
Yeah,
and
shit was gas.
He was dope. Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah, I'm sure it is. But next,
If Ski Mask drops a dope project, he might be considered a GOAT or even top tier rapper of all time.
hot take.
His flow is too goated, and he has too many bangers. Great freestyle, and the only bad thing about him was his mixtape Sin City. That was a mixtape.
Yeah, that was a
But
mixtape.
even that's not bad.
Yeah, that one was alright. You know, he
Is
said
that
he was
the
supposed to
one-
drop 3 projects
Is
last
that the
year.
one with the dope ass cover? It's like black and red.
Yeah.
Really?
Sin City.
That was a tape?
That was a mixtape. Yeah.
Damn, I thought it was an album.
Nah. He considered it a mixtape. He was supposed to drop 2 other projects, but didn't. I get so mad when I talk about Ski, bro, because he has so much potential, bro. He can literally be on the top if he really wanted to. I just don't see him dropping, man. He don't be fucking dropping. Like, I don't understand. He has the flows.
Is he allowed to be that type of rapper though?
Well,
Like,
taking his time and shit.
Yeah, I mean, you have the Kendricks, the
Bro,
Rockies.
We
have
gave him like
Jay-Z.
3 years, bro. We gave him the benefit of the doubt because your man's passed away with Juice WRLD. Like, I will give you a whole year off. And then 2021, 2021, he just drops that one tape that was like, okay, like,
How many songs was on there?
like 8 or 9.
Really? Damn.
Yeah, it was all right.
8 or 9.
Yeah, it was okay. He had like 2 songs on there that he does for his shows, actually. Dr. Seuss and Admit It. Those songs are pretty hard.
I'm not challenging his work ethic
Yeah.
at all, but do you think he'd be in the studio like that?
I don't know. I mean, that's what I'm saying.
He don't really be telling us, right?
I don't know, bro.
He makes it seem like he'd be in the studio like once a year.
I don't know, man. He says he's going to drop, but then doesn't drop. That's a hot take, though. I think if Ski was to drop a really dope project this year, I wouldn't consider him to be, like, up there, but he should be amongst all the greats of, like, the SoundCloud generation, like with the Uzis, the Trippies, and all that.
He should
and
be
they
praised.
never put him in that
He
same
should
category.
be praised amongst them, yeah.
Ski Mask should be it within that, but he doesn't drop enough. So that's his fault. All his shows, he's living off songs from 5 years ago, bro. Where you at, Ski?
All right. Not hot, maybe, but Travis Scott is often overlooked when the conversation of best discography takes place. Even his mixtapes, Al Farrell and Days Before Rodeo, don't miss.
I don't know if for me, I see that all the time. I see people talk about Travis Scott's discography all the time, like on Instagram. And
I be seeing Kobe with the trophies. He got like the 5 and shit.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know about Al Farrell. That was very rough around the edges, but, you know, Days Before Rodeo was the start of everything, you know. He definitely has 4 very amazing projects, you know. And I did say, I don't know if it was last week or the week before, that if he drops another, you know, like classic album, shit. He's already.
It's him and Drake.
He's up there with the K Dots of the world. Like, he's up there, bro.
Yeah, I'd say
he's up there with Drake.
When it comes to, you gotta add Travis Scott there, and he's been there for like 3 years now.
Come on, bro. Like this Utopia, whatever is about to drop, bro.
I think it's cool though. the dystopia and utopia like kind of storyline.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
And I also gotta say that I think this is gonna be his most highest selling album of all time.
Of course. What?
Of all time.
It's gonna sell
Especially because of that
500K.
tragedy. Especially because of the tragedy.
It's gonna sell at least 500K first
Ooh,
week.
hot take. That's a lot. I wasn't thinking
500K.
that.
500K.
Say it with your chest, boy.
I think Drake.
Say it with your chest, boy.
I think Drake did 537K with
Damn,
views.
you think he did? All right,
I think it was views.
You think, let's say Travis Scott drops a 14-song album. You know there's going to be features. But let's just say there wasn't features. Do you think it could still do 500K?
Of course.
Damn. That's crazy.
Why? What does the features have to do with anything?
Bro, because people that aren't Travis fans would click it. You know how features work, bro. It counts for
Bro,
streams.
Come on. Travis
Why do you think
not,
I mentioned the Coi Leray
Travis
thing?
is not
People
getting,
that don't fuck with Coi Leray are going to listen to that one specific song.
I feel like with specific
build up the streams.
I feel like with specific artists that happens. Like if Travis Scott hopped on a Meek Mill album, Meek Mill fans, I don't think they really listen to Travis like that. They would do that. You know, it has to be a specific type of vibe, you know? Like a totally different avenue.
Okay.
For that to work,
So
that's
you
just
think
my
he could do
opinion.
a whole half a bill just himself?
Yeah. I mean, just that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Half a mil.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
That'd be
Half
crazy.
a ticket. I think he's doing 500K.
That's lit.
And we haven't seen that since Drake.
That's lit, boy.
No cap. Right now, I ain't being biased. Trippie Redd has a way better discography and is better all around than Drake and J. Cole combined.
What? Let me see that shit. Oh, I know. Yo, Bramos, my boy. He's a huge Trippie Redd fan. I'm talking, my man's got Trippie Redd shorts. My man's got posters, vinyl, all that. No way, bro. Trippie Redd has a way better discography
That's
than
a hot
Drake
take.
and J. Cole. It's
That's
definitely a hot take,
that's
bro.
a hot take.
Better all around than Drake and J. Cole combined. Nah, you can't compare J. Cole and Trippie Redd.
Maybe Drake Bell.
You could. Hey, low key, I like Trippie Redd more than Drake. That's me personally. But better than J. Cole, you can't even compare that shit, bro. That's like comparing, let me see. That's like John Morant and Zion Williamson. Like, it's just different. It's just different.
Positions-wise and shit,
It's just
yeah.
different, bro. It's like Shaq and Spud Webb or some shit. Like, I don't know. It's just different.
Spud Webb.
It's just different.
Or Yao
It's like
Ming.
Tom Brady and fucking like Adrian Peterson or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just
comparing,
different.
I was going to say it's like Yao Ming and Nate Robinson.
He blocked his bitch ass, though.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, oh my God. Yao Ming is like this. Like, he got poked in the eye. Fuck out of here. You got your shit punched.
Lil Scott.
Shout out Sean Bradley. You got your shit fucking violated by T-Max. He just sucked the gravity right out of the building. Yeah. Anyways.
Lil Skies has not fully fallen off and could still make a comeback.
Man, he fell the fuck off.
If he had decent playlisting, he doesn't show NFTs or scam his fans, doesn't desperately rely on publicity stunts, and still has a core fan base. He just been focusing on his kid over the music the past years.
Listen, Lil Skies does have a fan base. I'll give him that. But it's his fault that he fell off. He didn't drop. He thought he could just rely on, a lot of these rappers think they could just take time off when you not all that. You just not. You got to be in people's faces like a freckle,
I'm going to
bro.
say, I said
He
it
took
before.
like a year and a half to drop that Shelby album.
I said it before, and I'll say it again, man. He changed up a lot of his music, especially when it came to rolling out his project. He was dropping club bangers when nobody was even a fan of him because of that.
Ooh, so he changed what people became a fan of for.
Yeah, like he really was speaking his mind, his soul, his
Lil
spirit,
Yachty,
bro.
Lil Yachty was kind of a victim of that as well. When Yachty first came out, he was on the bubbly, very fun
And then he
summer
wanted to prove
music.
he wanted to rap.
And then he started fucking with QC and them and started just like spitting real fast like the Migos and just rapping and shit. But a lot of the hardcore Yachty fans wanted more of that melodic, fun singing shit.
Right.
And his popularity kind of dwindled a bit. But with Lil Skies, man, he definitely fell off.
And Landon
He got a new song with him called Play This at My Funeral.
Played a
decent.
big role in like just the sound too. So For Lil Skies, I feel like the actual music played a part, and I mean, of course, he had a kid and whatever,
Right.
but everybody got kids.
He was never that big. He was never that big enough to like hold that weight. You know what I mean? Like he had a a SoundCloud classic and shit like that song with the Rose project. Very great project. But I feel
He
like
toured with Lil Uzi off of that project.
he was just another part of the party. You know, like he was like, let's say there's like a house party with all the SoundCloud people. He's there, but he's like in the corner. You know what I'm trying to say?
He's by the punch bowl by himself.
Like he's over there drinking the fruit punch while fucking Uzi is with all the girls over here. Trippy's over here.
You got Nav doing drugs.
Skies is coming upstairs. Like he just rang the bell and everybody's like, damn, Skies coming up. Damn. Nobody gives a fuck. Damn, I thought that was Trippy. Where Trippy at? You know what I'm saying? Like if it's a house party, Nav is in the bathroom doing Zans. Ski Mask in the room playing Xbox with X.
No, Ski Mask talking to everybody, man.
Yeah,
fast.
Ski is cool with everybody, but he drunk as fuck. He not dropping no music. He just mad drunk. Juice WRLD over there doing Zans, whatever. And like I said, the fucking bell rings. Hey, yo, and Sky's like, oh, fuck. You want to bring him upstairs? You leave him down there,
Smokepurpp telling everybody
Nah,
they owe him money.
Smokepurpp is calling the house phone.
No.
Like, hello? Yeah, this Perp.
Yo, let me in.
He said, let me in. You just see Lil Pump on the couch. That's Perp. Bring him upstairs.
Yo, where's Trippy at?
Trippy? Yo, he's got his dick sucked in the attic. Definitely. Trippy just chilling there, smoking a blunt. You hear him upstairs, yay! Like, yo, that's Trippy. Fuck you doing up there? Yeah!
That's funny as fuck.
What you got next?
Ugly God in the water, in the pool, in the back, saying water.
Ugly God? Oh my God. Garbage, man. What you got? What's next for me,
He's
man?
a garbage man?
He's all right. He was never that good.
Yo, Ugly God, bro.
Famous Dex is fucking, you just hear, huh? These bitches ain't feeling me. Huh? I'm sipping on lean motherfucker like Hennessy. What you got next for me?
Vince Staples is the most underrated rapper of this generation. Impeccable discography and such an overall high-quality artist. Seeing crowds not show him love at the Call Me If You Get Lost tour with Tyler recently just makes me shake my head.
That sucks. Vince is very talented. You know, I've heard a couple songs of him. He's a dope rapper, you know. Cool personality, too. I've seen a lot of interviews with him.
He's funny as hell.
Yeah, he's mad chill, mad cool. I just feel as if he never really had that hit, you know.
I don't think he cares at all, bro. He said very early on he doesn't care about
He's
fame,
just chilling.
money. He just want to chill with his girl. I think he got a kid now.
Word.
He did an interview recently. I gotta watch that, but he's never cared about none of this. Like I remember seeing the Schoolboy Q tour in 2014, I think 2015. Right. And Vince Staples opened for him, and that's how I got to know him. I was like, "Oh shit!"
Yeah, he's always in that crowd.
Since then I've kind of followed what he's done, and he cares more about being in cinemas with his music. He caters or tunes his music to be in movies and shit. Yeah,
underrated. So, I think I could agree with that though. You know, like he definitely isn't spoken on enough.
And he's not trying to be.
What you got next for me, though?
50 Cent had the biggest prime.
Him or Wayne. I would say that, definitely. Or 6ix9ine that 1 year, no lie.
The 3-6 Mafia are the ones that use the triplet flow first.
Oh, that's that Migos flow?
Mm-hmm.
There's a whole video on that, a whole YouTube video. It wasn't them. It was actually another, like, group from the 80s that started that. They just
I feel like I sent you a video, right?
Yeah, I think it was you. Yeah, like the evolution of the triplets flow or some shit.
Somebody made a YouTube channel on that, and I learned
Maybe
a lot.
they were the first to popularize it, but then people forgot. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's all I got, man.
They're actually gonna be at Miami, 3-6 Mafia. Hard. He said,
Shaggy.
Shaggy? It says that Chief Keef is more important to the rap game than Drake. What you think about that, though?
More important?
More important to the rap game than Drizzy Drake Rogers.
I agree with that because
really,
for the simple fact that it allowed so much.
Yeah, a lot of the young cats. I think it opened the door for a lot of these dudes that are fucking 15, 14 coming up. Yo, Chief Keef did it. Look at Can. Can said that in his interview.
It gave a lot of the youth hope, and it gave a lot of people people that don't know a lick about music.
Yeah, I agree with that take. Actually,
gave them faith.
I agree with that take. Actually, now that I think about it, because like Drake is obviously inspiring for everybody, but in what way? In terms of probably musically, but I think the whole come up story for Chief Keef is way more impactful.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And the type of music he was making and just making videos in his room. Bunch of dudes, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't need high budgets for music videos. Like, Chief Keef kind of started all that shit,
Yeah,
bro.
a lot of run and gun, meaning...
A lot of run and gun.
Run and gun videos, it started with Chief Keef and them.
Right.
Like, you started seeing videographers popping up left and right, AZ Productions, and then list goes on.
And, like, when it like musically, like I said, with Drake... I'm sure a lot of people that look up to Drake be like, yo, I could sing and rap. So I think that is the impact. But
that isn't as impactful as
Chief Sosa.
And I agree. I can rap like this. I can give the beat
mad
space.
Yeah. You know, I could say it this way.
I can say whatever the fuck I want.
Whatever.
And just make it sound good, and I can do this.
Like I said, I think him and Lil B had that raw... I could say whatever I want, and that was before social media and shit, just MySpace days. Literally just run and gun music videos. Like, Lil B never had high production. Lil B did everything on his own.
But then again, to counteract this whole point, Drake made, like you said, a lot of people want to sing and rap.
Right.
And that,
is
musically, bro, that is in every song, and that's in everything.
Yep.
You wouldn't have A Boogies. You wouldn't have...
Yep. Trippie Redd, maybe.
Trippie Reds. I was thinking
whatever. Yeah.
Like it could be so many people without Drake, but there also could be a whole lot of less people with Chief Keef. Honestly, both those sounds are together.
And look at I'm just saying with the skin color too, bro.
I mean, you take Chief Keef and Drake.
I'm saying like that probably inspired a lot of white rappers though too. Like, yo, I know he's like both, but you know. Drake is fucking white, like skin color.
I can be soft and tender.
Oh, speaking of this topic, hold on. Pause. I got one more. So, shout out to, let me see. Hold on. He had a pretty interesting video. Shout out to Elegant Intuition. Bro, you going crazy on the YouTube shit. I could see you blowing up big time. Easy. He dropped a video recently saying, do white rappers have it easy? Because he was talking about
I can see the juxtaposition.
You know Sean C on YouTube?
Probably.
He does a lot of reviews. He's mad popular. No. Anyways, him, you know Fantano? They had a live stream. And Sean C said that all these white rappers are trash. He said all these white rappers, if they were black, they would just go right under the radar. But since they're white, they get like glorified. For example, he didn't mention names like that, but I'm sure he's talking probably about like Jack Harlow and shit like that.
I would say that
Do they have it easier?
I would say that for certain rappers, but I wouldn't say Jack Harlow's nice. I feel like Jack Harlow's kind of...
I feel like he was kind of hating.
Like, he can rap.
He was kind of hating a little bit. I'm sorry. Like, if you watch that shit, to say they're all trash is definitely hating.
You could say Logic, maybe, because he was so broad, and I don't think his sound was warranted to be that broad. Maybe it was his skin color, but he's talented too, bro.
But look at the white rappers that came out in the last 10 years, right? You got like G-Eazy, Macklemore. Shit, if you want to say Post Malone. Shout out to Russ. Russ is another one. Do you think he would make it if he was black? Would he be where he's at? I don't know, because Russ is hella talented, bro. I don't know about that them being trash thing. I don't agree with that. And Russ actually had a good point because he was on, remember Everyday Struggle? Academics was talking about how Russ, he was saying to Russ that he can't bring the hood to be on his side, and it's just gonna be a bunch of white people buying the tickets. But then Russ was saying yeah, that's kind of proving my point. But Russ was just saying how he might not have the hood on his side, so that's kind of proving his point. So it's not not as easy as you think to get into the rap game. That's what I'm trying to say.
Especially being white. That's
what I'm trying to say. Yeah, but it's you can't discredit that. I feel like it's harder when you're white, in my opinion, to get into the rap game. How many white rappers do you really see like that?
Because it's not respected. Bro,
so I don't agree. I don't agree that it's easier when you're white to make it to the top. I do not agree with that.
Bro, I get that. I'm probably a part of that because I was at a show last night, and the music itself wasn't the problem when it came to a bunch of white guys doing their thing. It was more so the fans and how much hip hop culture has impacted them, and it was just so. A little bit poser vibes a little bit, but yeah, I could see that perspective of it being harder for white rappers because it's people like me judging.
So I completely disagree with what Chauncey says that they have it easier just because they're white, that they can make it to the top. No way. Completely disagree. I think it's a predominantly black thing.
Maybe you know what it was?
It's not easy.
I saw a skinhead dude. And not a skinhead, an actual skinhead, a bald head guy with a bandana tied up like Tupac, and he had a jersey, and I was just and he was probably he's probably 35 years old. I'm just
shit's corny.
Shit was just, that's his shit, man. That's his steez.
Maybe because Eminem was so big that they all automatically just compare them to him.
I don't.
No?
I don't, personally.
MGK did it. Look where he at. But anyways.
You on MGK's Shmeet.
Hey, that's the man right there. Yo, episode 12, going crazy. We appreciate the feedback, man. We truly do. Comment. We read all the comments, so spread the word, man.
Yes, man. And keep commenting your hot takes. We're reading them all.
Facts.
And yeah, that's pretty much it, man.
Hey, should we let Lil Skies in?
You talking about Smokepurpp?
Whatever, boy. Scat.
I'm in town. Party's going